Alexander, known affectionately as Alex, had left his home in the countryside for Chicago after a tragic incident. He often found himself missing the peacefulness of his rural home, so different from the bustling city where he now resided. Despite the change, Alex had always been a bright and kind-hearted individual. Even as a young boy, Alex stood out among his peers for his love of reading and willingness to help others. He was a familiar face in the neighborhood, always ready to lend a hand to anyone in need. This kindness earned him the love and respect of everyone around him. Growing up, Alex had a faithful companion in Max, his loyal dog. Max had been by his side since he was a puppy, providing unwavering companionship and love. The two were inseparable, spending their days exploring fields, woods, and creeks. Max was more than just a pet. He was Alex's closest friend. Despite the joys of their adventures, Alex couldn't have foreseen the heartbreaking twist fate had in store for them. One day, tragedy struck. While out on a walk, Max chased after a squirrel and ran into an oncoming car. The driver couldn't stop in time, and Alex watched in horror as his beloved dog was hit. Despite being rushed to the hospital, Max didn't survive. Alex was devastated, and the loss of his best friend left a deep void in his heart. As time passed, Alex tried to move forward, but memories of Max always lingered. He missed the joy of coming home to Max's wagging tail and the comfort of his presence during movie nights. Everywhere he looked, he was reminded of their bond. Alex struggled with grief, spending many nights in tears, missing his loyal companion. His once vibrant spirit dimmed, and he withdrew from the activities he once enjoyed. His parents were concerned, but as time passed, Alexander began to heal. While he never forgot Max, he found solace in other aspects of his life. He started to socialize again and eventually mustered the courage to ask his crush, Sarah, to be his girlfriend. Their relationship blossomed, and Alex imagined a future with her. They were together for a year, and Alex believed they shared a strong and loving bond. One day, Sarah broke the news to Alex that she no longer loved him and wanted to end their relationship. Despite his pleas, she remained resolute. Alex was shattered, unable to comprehend how love could vanish so suddenly. He tried to distract himself with friends and family, but the pain persisted. Recognizing that his hometown held too many painful memories, Alex made a bold choice to start anew in a different city. Moving to an unfamiliar place was daunting, especially since he had never lived alone. Yet, he knew it was necessary to heal and move forward from the memories of Sarah and Max. Alex settled into his new life, finding a job and making friends, yet thoughts of Sarah lingered. Years later, during a visit to his hometown, Alex found himself a changed man. Once known for his positivity and helpfulness, he now kept to himself, lost in his thoughts. During a nostalgic walk, he witnessed a strange event. A bus abruptly stopped, and a large dog leaped out before the doors closed, leaving it behind. Alex followed the dog, shouting for the bus driver to wait, but to no avail. After running for a while, both the dog and Alex grew tired and stopped to catch their breath. The dog, exhausted and frightened, lay down on the road. Alex was deeply moved by the scene before him. Approaching the dog cautiously, he tried to offer it a snack from his pocket, but the dog, still wary, refused to eat. Realizing he couldn't leave the scared pup alone in the dark, Alex gently picked it up and carried it home, soothing it with his words. Once home, he contacted the local animal shelter to report the situation, hoping to find the dog's owner. However, a visit to the vet revealed that the dog had no identifying microchip or contact information. In the meantime, Alex ensured the dog was well-fed, warm, and comfortable. He also missing posters his neighborhood. Despite his efforts, the dog remained despondent, barely eating and whimpering often. It was clear the dog missed its family. Over time, Alex and his family won the dog's trust. They enjoyed playing with him and taking him for walks. However, they knew they couldn't keep him forever and hoped his owner would soon come forward. Several weeks passed, and then a miracle occurred. 4 weeks after finding the dog, a graceful lady appeared at Alexander's family home. When she knocked, the dog's excitement was palpable as he bounded toward the door. Opening it, Alex was met with the sight of the dog leaping into the woman's arms, and she began to weep tears of joy. Inviting her inside, Alex's mother prepared chamomile tea as they settled down to hear her story. The woman introduced herself as Linda, and the dog's name was Buddy. He had been a gift from her boyfriend Derek during happier times. However, Derek's demeanor had changed drastically, and their relationship had soured. After a particularly heated argument, Linda had left for her parents' house, intending to retrieve Buddy and her belongings the next day. To her dismay, she discovered that Derek had callously abandoned Buddy in a distant town, believing she would never find him. Linda's heartbreak was evident as she recounted her search for her beloved companion. Discovering a missing poster for Buddy renewed her hope, leading her to Alexander's doorstep. Grateful for his kindness and care, Linda thanked Alex before leaving with her faithful friend. The dog lovers exchanged contact information, forming a strong bond. Alexander felt a sense of satisfaction in thwarting Derek's cruel intentions and saving Buddy's life. The experience reignited a spark of his former cheerful and selfless nature, signaling a new beginning for him.